Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing alright. And this goes like I'm gonna show y'all later, but I decided to split the saving the world thing to be a better example for everybody. And there's gonna be the macro and the micro, the big and the small, yin and yang, as above, so below. In that, there's individual responsibilities and local responsibilities based on one's life in the area one lives around, in regards to saving one's own personal life. And I'm going to be an example of that to show where I'm at in that walk. And this also is why it's imperative, I think, for anybody if they are dealing with relationship issues, to like, because that's part of the issue that humanity has is honesty and forthcomingness. So it is part of my duty as an individual to help that lesson of humanity of this area to be more honest and forthcoming is to stand up for that in my own life individually with the people I'm in a relationship or going perhaps potentially going to be in a relationship with, and also shit, sorry, I just had a brain fart. Something else just popped into my head. Okay, so individual responsibilities and how important. Oh yeah, so the message. So again, not only is it good for my own growth, where I'm at and what I've learned and dealt with, but for collectively, for humanity, this is also something that we as a species, as a collective, need to get better at, being honest and forthcoming. So, anyways, like I can beat myself up on this shit, but it's like that's not what I want to do. Like I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to be mean, but I also have to make sure that things are done in a precise manner because this is a lesson that needs to be learned, and the enemy against humanity is going to do everything they fucking can to keep us from learning that lesson. So it's really easy for that lesson to lose grip, for that lesson to lose cohesion, for that lesson to lose its attraction if we don't feed it what it needs to be fed in order for us to prove that we've learned a lesson. So it's really important that this shit gets done this type of a way. And especially with what's happened with my friends and with a particular person, it would be foolish for me not to make sure that that is a part of our relationship. And I'm going to give the exact same to her, honesty and forthcomingness. Those are that what it was back to that show 6 Feet Under, which is one of the deepest shows I think ever made in regards to like emotions and connections and intimacy. It's from that show, and I remember it. And they talked about how truth is like the foundation for intimacy. So people be wanting a deep, intimate connection, sacred connection. It's all about how honest, how truthful you are with yourself and how you truly feel in that moment. And that's all I'm asking. So, all right. But I also realize that can be intimidating. And I know we've all been through a lot right now on this planet. So it can be hard, like especially if you're not used to that shit. It can be difficult. So this is also why I want to make sure whoever it is I do end up being more involved with, they're on the same page and that's what they want. And again, it's not about being perfect, progress. So as long as people are willing to make the progress, like that's the area we want to move into. Now, if people are overwhelmed in the moment, that's okay. Just let me know. Be like, hey, I want to get there, but right now, like I'm having some serious issues getting past this step. If that's the case, that's cool. Just communicate that, and that should still be an agreement, though, that you want to get past that step, that you want to progress to a level to where you can comfort, or just to where you can be honest and forthcoming. And then the more it starts off being uncomfortable, but the more you get into it, the more comfortable it becomes, and then it doesn't come across as cringy and fucking all confused and scattered, which is just part of the process. Like just like writing or anything, like you're not going to start out being a master. You got to go through the fucking steps, and which involves going through the shit and making mistakes and messing up. And it's from these mistakes that we hopefully learn. That's why good reasoning is so important, because with that good reasoning, we can use that good reasoning to detect exactly what's going on. And then with the good reasoning, we can find out the things in this reality that can help provide a remedy for that situation. And then go ahead and apply that remedy, learning from the lesson, helping expand more good growth. Love y'all. Bye.